4-man smoke on Infamous. Drop the scan. No one's gotten the scan. And Pepita trying to buy some time, waiting for the Rage to come off of the lifestealer. They do manage to find the Chrono. They're going to go to work, BKB, but there's so much damage going on in the lifestealer. Isn't enough, though. The Skywrath ult just not finding the kill. Bavaria goes down. They do manage to get the ultimate out from Black, but it's not going to do anything. Skitter does manage to find the kill on S4, but they're losing all their heroes at the same time. They could find Crit. No, they're not going to find him, and now it's just going to be RTZ walking through, clicking down heroes. Sumail dropping the stun out onto Black on the sidelines. Crit getting low still, but he's just not going down today. Be a triple kill, 5-man wipe.
Oh,
because we do have the song. But Naga Sirens just got really no damage. They have to get a real good Wukong off of this, but they missed the stun from the Sand King. It's going to slow things down for the team fight. S4 able to pop ultimate at the last second. BKB from Arteezy. He's just cleaving him down. They find the kill on Bavaria. They get a 4-man wipe on that bad boy. Buyback's forced out as well, but Pepita dropped the GG. They don't want to stick with this game anymore. They find the return kill.
Yeah, they have the song. It's onto all of them. Are they going to buy back on the Ember Spirit? 4 seconds. They're pressing.
He just wants to snipe the Roche.
Yeah, it's going down to the Exodus. They use the Golem and they are able to get the Aegis. Now the Magnetize as well. The Fated Ones, they have the Jewel. It is affected by the Lotus Orb, but there's the ultimate for the Scarf Mage. They do lose the lead commander. Zai, he's able to get 20 Jewel damage from that. They've lost the Naga Siren as well as the Earth Spirit. Naga Siren respawning by himself is silenced up. Do they really have enough? They charge for it from Puppey. He's very low. The Fated Ones, the Ember Spirit on the back lines. He's able to take down 2 with Yaptor. But he is going to be able to get away from Leo, it looks like. They even buy back over here on Puppey. They're going for the chase. Nisha, he rolls in, has turned himself into the Earth Spirit. He's looking for the kill on the Naga Siren. He's pretty low, strengthful, and he does get the Naga Siren. Now they're looking over on forward. Yeah, he has no remnants remaining. The steering chains, it's not good enough. It holds down Zai for a little bit of a while, but Nisha, they get the silence. It is dodged by the Slice of Fist, but they are able to get that kill. And Secret, they're the ones who win that team fight in the end.
Do you see what Zai's doing right now?
Yeah. Don't worry, I see it. Oh, but over here, finally, the Hex over to Naga Siren, but they press the attack. They're going to be able to hit it. It's Golem. It's on top of 2 of them. Do they have enough control? They have the Jewel. It's over onto the Death Prophet, but she's not going down. Nisha, meanwhile, on the back line, they have managed to kill the Skyroth. The Skyroth seems to be the one they're focusing, but they have lost Leech Commander. Leech Commander has a buyback. Is going to TP back to Shrine. They're all getting very, very low over here. Dilakor rolling forward. He does have buyback. Death Prophet. The Spirit Cyphering is living through it. 4-4 on the back line side. He's doing a lot of damage. Dilakor, he is
they can't bring her down.
But Leo, he's living through all this. The Death Prophet is healing up. They buy back over on Yamso. They have managed to kill off 3 from the side of Pain Gaming. That was a buyback, and they finally managed to kill Leo. Secret, they might have blown this game wide open. There's no buyback here on Dilakor, and 4DR, he's trying to get away. They buy back on the wall up, but with no Golem. I don't know if he's going to be able to accomplish anything.
I don't think that was necessarily Secret playing poorly as much as Pain really just put on a really great game in the first one, and now this one may have just seemed like a little bit of an outdraft.
Here in the bottom lane, they did manage to find him.
Oh, he's just going for the rune and died.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't expect the 2 cores on the side. While the rest of your side are in tier 3s. Somewhere else. Oak does get the Slice of Fist too. Top of CM, they just as well as have vision over Puppey if they're going to wait form out of the Arena of Blood, so they haven't really caught anything, but they do. What's the buyback? 2 buybacks in fact. They have the Spirit Vessel over here onto the Morphling. The Heavenly Grace, is it going to save him? Oh, follow-up damage. The Heavenly Grace. Man, well, that Spirit Vessel does save the life of the Morphling. Yeah, who's he looking for? There's a lot of damage coming out from Nisha. Nisha with his own BKB. He's actually just around, but the ultimate over here from the Running Knight. Now Nisha doesn't damage at all. But with his ultimate, the Scuba doesn't connect thanks to the save over from 40R, but now they have no BKBs. The Sanity's Eclipse, it does a lot of work, but Puppey already channeling his ultimate, and they are going to lose 40R. He does have buyback, but there's no buyback on 4-4 or Theolacor, and they are going to find Lelis as well. Lelis, he has a buyback, but it looks like they're just not willing to defend it.
Hoping perhaps he's the bait for RNG to take. And it is Monet. He's trying to creep up on Arvid, but smokes get broken, land him. He'll be the one caught out. Monet now, Soulbind is placed, but he does BKB and they go straight after MP. Don't forget though, he does have the cheese. He will get disrupted at least for the moment, and Monet does end up losing his life. They are trying to find even more sets who gets Burrow striked up. Serpent Ward's being dropped. Guardian Angel as well will allow them to survive a little bit longer. Astral being thrown out on himself, even though Guardian Angel was there, and Setsu going to end up dying as well. Flyby, he'll be the next target and be the 4th one to go down on the side of RNG.
And Fnatic, their lineup really has a timer.
Oh, Ice misses the Burrow Strike on Arfu, but gets the Yules off, but they want Flyby instead. But here comes that Horde with the Fatal Bombs. The Golem drop as well. They will find Jabs that go after Arbit next, but Arbit finds LANM. Meanwhile, in the mid, DJ ends up falling, and now they will find Arfu as well. Now, Burrow Strike. Ice, Burrow, Epicenter comes out. It's not going to be enough. They've lost Arbit on the Timber. He's going after Setsu, but look at the damage he's dealing. Never mind, MP comes in. They found the Rod of Atos on Flyby, but he flies out. And Monet trying to find Ice, and he does in the end, but MP not going to allow him to go for free. In fact, Jabs being chased down by LANM's Golden. He will be able to TP out, but they found MP on the Wraith King.
Oh god. He was swapping his
mana for the reincarnation. Jumps straight on to DJ on that ledge track. DJ copying a lot of damage. Ghost Scepter will come in handy though. They've caught Arbed with the Fiend's Grip as well. Arbed probably going to go down, and does. There will be a buyback coming out from the Timber. RNG, are they actually going to back off here? Still 2 heroes down, but they are respawning rather soon. LANM just going to 4-staff out. LANM might actually end up dying, and he does. Arbed, he gets the Yules off, and Jabs now finding the Sprout on Monet. Can they actually find this Spectre though? LANM already losing his life. Monet still so darn tanky. Another Sprout coming out. Arbed still moving forward. The Burrow Strike will come out as well with the Sandstorm. This could be a massive kill if they can find it. But now Monet, he'll turn around and go for the team fight instead. MP falling low. Arfu, he will lose his life. So now 3 heroes available for RNG. They do find DJ though. Ice, he'll go down as well. Setsu in trouble. He'll BKB up with the refraction. There's the reincarnation life going down, and Arbed now gonna be the target on the Timber. He's not as tanky as you'd remember, and they found MP on the Wraith King as well. His second life gonna end up being forfeit. Jabs, he TP'd in. He won't be part of the party, but the party's over. Jabs goes down. The GG call has been made, and Lasso is still available if he does opt to back out, but now, well, they got the side device off onto the lifesteal, and that's a massive kill. MP, he's forced to buy back immediately, and now the overgrowth from Jabs, but the Lasso coming out onto Monet. Can they burst down this Sven? He is still pretty darn tanky. He's going to turn around on MP. In fact, no, he'll go for a run. Now the Echo comes out. DJ trying to turn this around for Fnatic. Arbed with that Remnant being thrown in, but Sanity's Eclipse being dropped as well. He gets DJ and Jabs, and the rest of Fnatic just falling apart. Monet, just a massive amount of damage, and of course the OD as well. With that, they're going to be able to claim that mid-racks. Fnatic trying desperately to slow it down, but you just don't have the tools for it. Do they go down to the bot racks now? I mean, they are low in HP, but no, they'll go straight after DJ on that Earthshaker. Take him out. Arbed is desperately trying to push out the creep wave down at the bot lane, but they'll just go for tier 4s instead. Sounds like a good trade for the side of RNG, and I think this might be GG, but they are going to try and defend one last time, it seems. They have taken that Ancient pretty darn fast though. The T4's already gone. Ice will jump in. Doesn't have Lasso available, so just trying to juke them around on Arbed. Doing a fair bit of damage on that Ember. They will take down the AA, and now Setsu will lose the Aegis. Monet pops the BKB, but has no mana for the Stormhammer. Does finally get it. Now Setsu jumps in. Ice, he screws up the Lasso. The Linkers was available on the OD. Now the Astral comes out on Ice, but a surprise Linkers from Setsu ruins the Lasso from Ice, and the game's over. They
just don't have the puck.
You see how they're positioning though, all not grouped up here. Dark's taking it fast, they gotta be careful. Sunstrike to scout.
Here's the chaotic offering with the Echo Slayer to follow it up. It's not enough damage to take anybody out. Just yet
Dark takes Aegis as well.
By the Hawk, the upheaval is slowing down these heroes on the side of Gambit. They'll get the kill here on Apple Ninja. The Omni Surge is going to be bouncing around here as GH ends up going down. Immersion in a little bit of trouble. The tornado comes through, but it only hits onto Immersion. They get the kill on a Miracle, and now they're trying to get a Weehaw out, but he's been cycloned up. He is locked down. Kuroki will try to save him, but they've got the root, they've got the kill, they'll take out Weehaw. Kuroki will add a +1 and a full team wipe here for Gambit. They also
the initiation from Liquid, but here comes a Radiance, the big timing. They still have Aegis for another 20 seconds. Liquid might try and take a fight down, but Miracle's frontlining here.
Forward, there's the blink call with the
Nightmare again.
Use the boat coming in, a lot of damage on the Hawk, but he ends up surviving. They'll take out the Aegis on like the last 5 seconds of its availability, and now Miracle back to full health. Mind Control brings in, but he's got himself hit with the Spirit Vessel. He's trying to back off at the moment as Weehaw coming in from the back lines.
He's got the blink on Miracle.
Fiend's Grip comes out. They've got Kuroki nearby, but this is a long duration Fiend's Grip. Looking for the RP, lands onto Dahak getting low. The stolen Fiend's Grip comes through. The freezing field drop by Immersion. FNG and Dahak are going to fall. They've got the telekinesis that lands onto Immersion. They'll take out 4. and Liquid come out ahead on that one. And they all get the call. That's going to be a 5th. This is going to be a full team wipe here for Liquid, and it is all the guys in blue.
And I tell you what, they're not going to write sorry misclick after these tips. Full 5-man wipe. They're going to take the tier 1.
Oh, Rolling Boulder coming through as well as the Rod of Aegis. The 4-step though onto the high ground. Oliver still needs to be careful as he's missed away the press the attack to purge that off, and now can they turn it? Stormhammer comes in, but he still needs to get out of harm's way. Stun through from Biver. Rolling Boulder once again. They've got the Orchid onto the Venomancer, and now Oliver still trying to survive here. He's got the Aegis, so he'll be able to get himself back in with another life, but Gambit, they get rid of that
SJ's got Blink. He's got to catch someone.
That's all they care for.
And Gambit are going to go back in.
And now they turn. I think they felt Infamous get a little bit too close, and they were all about it. The duel gets the victory for the Shadow Fiend, and now the Aeon Disc is popped here on Afterlife. They have the damage to get Immersion. They have the damage to get Afterlife. It's a 2 for 2 so far, and then a little bit higher up, they get Black. So he's dead for 2 minutes. And Pepita might even be next. Raise, Sentry Ward, all the right click coming in from Avalanche. FNG with a clutch Sentry placed down there.
Charge is going to come through. Radiant are rotating. The Hawk's got to be careful.
Yeah, the Haunt gets committed to this one because I believe the fight took place a little bit further back. They went to go save the Spectre immediately, but now the Ravage follows it up. They've got the Fatal Bonds as well as the Soul Line onto a couple of the Chaotic Offering is going to be thrown down as well as the Primal Roar. FNG's going to end up dying, but he's already got his kit dropped. They'll take out Black Beaver and Pepita. They'll look for more. They look at the Tide. Hesta Joe doesn't have anything to throw anymore. And a double kill here for Afro Ninja and potentially a 5th in Skitter.
He does not have a TP here.
But he's slowed up. Diffusal Blade, right clicks coming in. The Meld Strike out onto the Spectre. Full team wipe here for Gambit. And that's what I'm talking about. They no longer have Haunt. They no longer have Ravage. And the Aegis is still alive for about 5 more seconds.
Especially because Arfu in the trees, Observer down. He sees Zai coming in here. They're actually going to get the silence off so he can't stun up Lanham. And now the Burst Strike actually misses on both, and Setsu's on top of him. Zai could be in trouble, but it's taken them a long time to bring him down as a charge comes through onto the Darks here right now. But Zai dropping low, finally dead. Supernova gets him, and now with the Omni Slash coming through onto Flyby, Nisha finds a pick up on the side. Setsu just cancelling out that charge, but now also cancelling it again with the Dream Call, but it doesn't matter. He just gets ripped apart by Nisha all the same. 3 heroes dead, and all for Zai. It's just not much of a trade as Monet picked up on the backlines by Yapzor and mid one, and now goes down the Pigeon as well. Lanham is dead. 5 heroes dead on RNG. Teams efficiency, but meanwhile the charge is coming in. Monet popped the BKB early to not die for this one, but they've actually found the puck instead, suspended in the air, bashed into the ground, and Setsu is brought down. Does have a buyback, is going to use it, trying to get back into this one. Meanwhile on the back lines, Switch Shot cancelled out, but on the front lines, Nisha just trying to fly it up, and Monet, he's dropping so quickly, he is just gone. No buyback on the CK as they lose 2 heroes. Darkseer, he does get off the wall, but it just doesn't do anything. All that's left is a Supernova and Setsu. Supernova, Lanham on the background, but Setsu's caught out. Zai catches him. Goodbye, Setsu. Lanham, he's trying to do something, trying to do anything, but there is nothing to be done. GG is called, and Secret, they're just surrounding him. They're not even killing him. Okay, they are. Mid one puts an end to his misery. And Setsu is leading the charge. He's got that BKB ready to roll. Gonna run into that clone, which unfortunately will pop their smoke right now. Just running into them right now. Gonna have to deal with this, but in comes a Bat Rider, immediately dragging back the Earthshaker, and guess what? He's got the Lifestealer inside of him right now. Monet's supposed to fight this one. The Echo actually comes down. It's doing quite a lot, but Lanham will still be dropped. Monet trying to find a target right now, but won't be able to find one. Flyby already gone from this. Monet realizing this fight is probably over, doesn't have the rate to work with it, just gets brought down, punch into the air. But back comes Lanham with the Fisher from the high ground, but not doing enough. Setsu, though, staying alive, actually bringing down mid one as well, so still surviving through all of this somehow. Zai on the backlands trying to bring down Lanham. Meanwhile, Nisha, he's just fighting up into Setsu, and that will finally put an end to this Death Prophet's reign of terror. Meanwhile, Zai trying to look for Lanham on the backlines here, being slowed down a little bit, but Arfu just being melted by Nisha. There is too much damage, and Lanham, he's going to get run down as well. The dieback did nothing, and there's going to be 6 heroes dead on the side of RNG. The last 2 out, it's only onto the Shaker right now. They throw down the GA straight up here as Arfu surviving through this whole thing. The Ice Blast comes in, going to land onto Alone. They're really controlling up. They're not doing anything. He's got the 50% magic resist talent. He is absolutely fine. They'll turn this one around and look for some fights right now. Arfu might be caught on the backlines right now, but they're going in deep onto Puppy right now. Puppy should finally be brought down. That level 25 talent doing quite a lot for them. Meanwhile, they'll pick off the clone in the backlines. Yapzor and Puppy both dropped by RNG. They get the support kill, and now they look for more. That's a big hex up onto the high ground here. Can they close the gap though? In comes mid one, jumping into this fight. Lanham eats the cheese though, trying to close the distance onto Nisha right now. Nisha 4 stars over with the BKB, should mean he's okay for now. Gets himself away. does not die. Yule's out onto mid one. Can they get this kill though? He is very, very quick and no will make it up onto the high ground. Meanwhile, Lanham actually getting pretty low on HP right now as Liapsor punching him, keeping him up in the air right now. That probably 15% chance coming in pretty big there to get the kill onto Lanham. They can't really fight this one right now as they turn around. They get the Hex off onto mid one straight away. They're trying to keep him alive. The Puppy, Nightmare, Manta as well, trying to make his way onto the high ground, but no, he's brought down. Monet gets a right click and he's just right up onto the high ground, but the punches, Yapsor, he's doing it. He's inside the creep, but no, immediately finished off afterwards. Doesn't last 2 seconds. Arfu, he's gone up to the tree lines right now. Zai being chased by Setsu on the front lines. He's going in deep here. Setsu trying to get the kill just before he's brought down himself. I don't think he's surviving this one, so he wants to see if he can get anything before he does drop. But now the rest of Secret have caught up with him, and there's that double lasso coming in, using it on the non-load orb target to make sure Disaster does not strike. And there's going to be 4 heroes dead on the side of RNG. A buyback comes in from Monet straight up. Oh, making it 5. Making it 5. There is no chance for Alfu right now. Secret get another one. The gem is on the ground, and Secret...
Looks like Lilith's looking for a target. They will find DJ in that burrow, and they do dust him up. Now they will get started. It is a pretty tank burrowed Nyx Assassin, but with nowhere to go, he does go down. Now a charge again. The MP's still around the area, and he's going to get jumped, and he is basically dead. Buyback is there. Abed going after the Arcane Rune, and will TP straight back after that. So just wants to have that ready for the high ground push if it comes in from Pain. There's no buyback available from MP. Do they go for this? I mean, Leo has the Aegis, you have the cheese as well. They will jump in. Arbit gonna try and burst him down ASAP. Soulbind comes out Reaper's side. They'll get the Aegis, but look at that Arena of Blood. They set up straight onto DJ and try to get that dieback. Arbit has no way out. The Omni comes out. Now they're caught out Ice Sights as well. 4 heroes down with no buyback. This could be GG. Pings came out immediately from Fnatic, though perhaps they're trying to bait them in. They do jump in straight onto the Morph. MP in trouble. The Jewel was there. He doesn't get the Strength Morph off. 40R now going after Arbet. The Arena was dropped, but it does absolutely nothing. Arbet, he eats or uses Satanic. It's not going to be enough though, surely. Still trying to fight this out. A lot of damage being dealt towards Pain. There was a buyback coming up from MP. Now they'll go after the Legion Commander, but first the egg. Now Lilith goes down as well. Leo, he'll get caught out on the Sven, and he is definitely dead as well. Oh my. It looked so good, but the buyback came out from MP, and now 40R. He's stuck around too long. 4 buybacks immediately out from Pain. They're going to go for another team fight. They don't care. Screw it, let's just do it. But no, they do cancel the charge off from 40 or 444.
Morbid Mask. Oh, GH and Miracle out in the open, completely exposed. GH blown out of the water in that river area.
Oh no, the back
through. Miracle has the BKB and the Aegis, don't forget. So Liquid looking for a setup, but IO dead for 65 seconds. They get the Stormhammer and the Chain Stun in onto Gyro. Down goes his first life. Aegis and BKB respawning him up, and Liquid going to force a fight. They need to go in now. The wall is down. Really nice from S4 to zone them out. Miracle in the middle of them all. His BKB's going, but the flat cannon does absolutely bloody nothing. He's stunned. He's killed. And Liquid look like they might just be down and out. 4 heroes in quick succession, and they're looking for the 5th. S4's hunting Weehaw, but he's going to give up and go and clear some creeps. Used Glyph. Miracle has Satanic, Aegis, BKB with an IO Mech 21 Holy Locket behind him. They soulbind the 2-man lasso's there. It's a good catch. Can they kill? BKB's ready from Miracle. Pops it out now with a call down to follow. He is going to lose his first life or not. The Satanic is there in time to clear out Arteezy. Dead for 50 with buyback available, but EG will lose a tier 3 here no matter what. Liquid don't even need to commit that much to finish it. S4 already way too low, and they blink back in, up towards top. They've killed off Quap. She's gone for a minute, and EG forcing the fight around that death. GH so tanky, can't be brought down. They'll all fall. Spirit Breakers are gone. Arteezy's in the mix of it all. 5 versus 1 doesn't stand a chance in hell. They call GG, and they tap out of game 2.
Alright, well, Windrange is the best hero in the game. Guaranteed. You know, just pick it, class pick every game, uncounterable.
Gathered up to fight properly there. Radiant scan up on the high ground. They smoke forward, and they've caught one. The Doom down. And Mind Control catches the target he needs to perfectly delete the hero from the game. S4 will buy back, come back with that vacuum wall, but Miracle hunting the AA in the back end, takes down Fly. The buybacks, they are coming through for EG. Sumail looking for the zip forward, the vacuum into the wall. It's not going to land perfectly. Oh, S4 is whiffed out. Oh, RP from GH. It is glorious, and Miracle will clear up. A triple kill for your Ember Spirit. Sumail finally gets the retribution he needs, but that's only Aegis. EG have spent everything they had to draw, even if that, in this fight. And Miracle stands strong. Kuroki will be collateral damage, a bonus kill there. Maybe they get Miracle. Remnant over the top. Slight and chains. Remnant again to dodge away. Sumail has got his number though. A shrine will buy some time. But with a Yule up in the air and Sumail closing down the Hungry Hound, the Storm Spirit will remove 4 of Liquid. The buybacks from EG. Look for Wii. Oh, Wind Ranger turns with a focus fire. Sumail, you greedy boy. Yet again oversteps his bounds. The dieback from Storm. The door is closed.
Too scared about hitting this tower.
Not for long. 45 seconds left, but yeah, they are just going from tower to tower as they jump in deep, going for Ice once again. They're trying to use the desolated damage to bring him down. The 2 big AVs popped as well. Can they bring down Ice? He's getting super low here. They will be able to finish him off. Does buy back into this one, and now RNG, they need to get out of this one. They're trying to hold still MP, but MP's buying space for his team as in comes that Ravage, landing onto 2. It's just the supports, but they will take them down all the same. Monet respawns, trying to fight into this one. Flyby dropping low, but now turning it around. A bed's dropping low. Monet's ripping through him. Look at the damage coming after this Morphling right now. He tears through one, now he looks towards the other. This is the Ember Spirit also gone as well. He tears through these calls like they're supports. You'd have to start multi-shot coming out as Monet is just going to town. Flyby holds down jabs. That's going to get them another. The Side Fist coming through from Monet in the Ember Spirit form. He's just doing so much damage. DJ feeds himself away. Ice does not get bought with him, but he's okay to sit on the front lines for now. They're kind of holding, but Monet is just an unstoppable train coming up onto the high ground into Fnatic space. The waveform through a relocate again from the IO. Bring them back to the other side of the fight as they rip around the back. Monet still fighting with the tide right now, and Ice is eventually going to go down here, but God, it takes a long time. Meanwhile, DJ is actually grabbing himself, killing the back lines. Yeah, DJ is going to down, but eventually he will get killed. DJ dies. Setsu gets the kill.
There's the initiation. I mean, Stampede's ready. They're going to go for the easiest target. It's the Clinks. And this time Clinks knock it away. That was easy. Just disintegrate him first. Now the team fight is 4 versus 5. Epicenter's being charged up, so it seems like they want to fight this Burrow Strike. Okay, the Enigma stopping that Black Hole will be important, but he still gets it off. Shackles to finally stop the channeling. This time, the Black Hole's not going to be effective, but the damage is still coming out. With the Fiend's Grip stopping this Terror Blade, he's close to being able to get the Sunder. Can't use an Alpha Ninja. Montestyle to get some more space, and Sunder's FNG. Arteezy is back to being strong, but is that going to be enough against Alpha Ninja and Afterlife, who are just pummeling him to the ground? Another beautiful burst like this time onto the 2 cores, but Arteezy just simply can't get away fast enough, even with the shackles. Everything's been wasted on Arteezy, but it worked out. He went down, and Alpha Ninja lives. Help out with the skeletons. At least you're sort of forcing them back. But be careful, because just a simple Nightmare might set up for the kill on any of these heroes. Shapeshift has been committed. They do hex up the Templar Assassin. She starts the Ages of the Reflection again, lagging the whole game. Shackles onto this Lycan. Gonna kill him off in time, and Enigma just walks about with the Guardian Gears ready. Crit is done. They're out of catch, and it seems like Arteezy might be out of BKB as well, and perhaps out of life. Use the Sunder. BKB immediately forced on immersion. For now, he's still surviving, but the Fiend Skip is back online, and Arteezy is back offline as Gambit take the last team wipe of the game, and the first game of this best of 3.
The Hack just throws the BKB his way, looks for some bashes of his own, and there we have it.
Does get it.
They've caught out Arteezy, but the save comes through.
Oh, the fear!
Mars Arena drops down, but Sumail's gone. Storm's dead. AG have been crushed. 2 heroes, 3 without buyback. Lifestealer and Tusk, the 2 left to defend their base as it crumbles. Piece to piece.
That level 25.
Lifestealer inside Tusk. Let's see what you can do, boys.
Level 25 on Afonin, that was so crucial. Getting the Scream of Pain with the fear stopped Sumail's initiation completely, and he was just dumbfounded for a second, unknowing what to do, because he just got stunned for too long. Wasn't expecting that. Afonin does go down, good initiation by the Tusk, but the Hawk keeps wanting to play this, force staff offensively to force the Hawk away. They want to go for the lifesteal and they get him rooted down. They're going for 2 at the same time, but it seems like Arteezy much more valuable target. Funny bought back for this and it's worth it. As 1/22 lifestealer pretty much guarantees this game. It seems like Gambit might be getting the first 2-0 of the win or the games with Captain today, and it's against Niji nonetheless.